Hello humans and otherwise, I am Addie, and welcome back to Mega Man May. I'm currently in Mega Man X7 still looking for sub-tanks and such, and I ended up finding one right here in Splash Warfly stage. It was hiding behind this, and you can only see it if they go transparent because you're directly behind them. How was I supposed to know that was there? Alright, I'm just going to cut in when I find the other sub-tank. No point in searching all the stages on screen. Well, I found the heart tank here. At least I found that. Never did go up top on these things, huh? Maybe the sub-tanks here too. I don't know. Let's find out. More people to help. Only want that. Make sure. Yep, there it is too. So I found the heart tank, which X got, which is exactly what I wanted. Found the sub-tank, which is exactly what I wanted. And found a bunch more ways to save. Nice! Alright, now I'm going to probably just say screw the armor parts and fill my sub-tank up. Fill my sub-tanks up. And then just go to the red alert stages. Never imagined I'd meet you here. I wish I could have given you these head parts in person. Although weak, they possess an item-attracting force. I hope it helps. Alright, the head parts. I decided to get the capsules after all. Figured it'd probably be really beneficial to do so. Now, to go find the boots. Wherever they may be. Found the fourth one. Alright, now I got all four of them. Definitely better prepared to fight Red and Sigma. My dear X, take these feet parts. With these, you can glide. I thought it'd be something like that. Jump with A, then press A once more. But you must use them only to do good. Promise me. Not that you can really respond. Yeah, out of all these capsules X gets, Zero will talk to Dr. Light, but X never does even once for some reason. He's literally his creator, but he refuses to actually say a word to him. Yeah, I think I remember this. Like I said, this isn't my first time playing this game. Alright, guess it's time to fill my sub-tanks and head to the final stages. I recorded getting the other stuff earlier today, and I had to stop for a while, and when I came back and loaded my save file, I noticed that it actually saves your sub-tank status. So the ones I had one full and one half full, and they were still that way when I loaded my save. I didn't expect that, but that's good. But now it's time to go to Palace Road. Let's head to the final dungeon.
Ready?
Never liked this stage. Why can't we outrun it though? Why can't we keep going? What is so important about keeping this thing on the screen? It's a question I want answered in every single game ever. What exactly, in the game's universe, what is the screen? And why is it so important that the characters stay on it? Why does it scroll automatically and kill you if you fall off of it sometimes? What is the screen? In-universe examples. Not outside of it. Not game development, any of that stuff. But in-universe, what is the screen? Like in Zelda 1, why do you lose power-ups? Like when you get the clock. It stops time for everything and makes you invincible. Why do you lose that? Simply because you move to a different screen.
Ready?
What is the screen? I would love to know. Even if they just give a joke answer, that would still be an answer, which is more than we have now, which is nothing. Keep running from this stupid thing. At least here, touching the front of it here makes sense that it would damage you because, you know, it's a big grinder, so it obviously would damage you if you touched it. I just took collision damage for no reason. But getting hit by this thing when it pounced on me, yeah, and these things actually charging at you, that would make sense for you to take damage from that. But not just touching it when it's standing still. And that when it does this, obviously, that's gonna hurt. And I got no problem with taking damage from that. Problem is now I got no health, and I don't want to use my sub-tanks if I can avoid it. Although I'm pretty sure that after this is just, I can go back to the stage select. So if I do end up using them, I can just refill them again. And it's really easy to fill them, so it's not that bad. But I ended up dying anyway, which is fine. I start right here, so it's not a big deal. I like how you can actually see, I wasn't even paying attention to that. You can actually see debris coming up, like it's actually tearing up the road. Which would make sense, it would be. And now it destroys everything in its path too, including every enemy. Which would make sense. Well, that's still no explanation for what the screen is. Like in those games when you gotta climb upward, you're going vertical, and as soon as you go too far up, and suddenly anything below you, I couldn't get away from it. I was about to switch characters too. And suddenly anything below you, even though you were literally just there, because it is now not on the screen, you die. Why? How does that make sense? There's a platform directly below you. You just jumped up from it. Suddenly that platform is not on the screen. So jumping down, trying to jump back down onto that platform instead is now a pit and you die. Why is that? The same thing would apply in Super Smash Bros. The whole point of that game is to knock your opponent off the screen, but that still doesn't explain what the screen is. You're dashing. I can't get away from this stupid thing. It's like I can't scroll the screen enough to move forward to get away from it because the screen doesn't scroll without it in view. I can't push the camera beyond it. It's like the main focus of the camera is the enemy. This is just so annoying, this boss. This whole stage. I said I never liked this. I do remember this stage from when I played it years ago, and I do remember not liking the stage at all. Losing a weapon energy fill up, but my weapon tank is already full anyway. This one there's health here because enemies like never drop it. Oh, there is. Okay, and I do have to go this way. Okay. I wasn't sure which way to go. Can I fight you now? Oh yeah. You're conveniently invincible until you have a health bar. then you're suddenly not invincible anymore. How does that work? How does that make any sense? I don't think reality works that way. Ow. No. I'll use a sub-tank if I need to. I don't need to. Good. I mean, if there's a shooter on the loose and they're just randomly massacring people, do people just not take damage from the bullets until they're prepared to oppose the person? Is that how that works? Like, no, you can't actually harm me. I'm not ready to defend myself yet. The bullets just bounce off of you like you're Superman. I don't think that's how it works. Crimson Palace. Investigate this behemoth. Determine the threat level and destroy it. Well, that's obviously Sigma's picture, so yeah. Let's go.
Ready?
No, bats. They come in 3D, and you conveniently can't hit them unless they're in the 2D plane, typically. But they can move in 3D just fine. I'm stuck moving in 2D, I duck and such, but they can move in 3D, cheating bastards. Oh, okay. Either everything should be 3D or everything should be 2D. I typically don't even really like how games look when they've got this 3D look, but they're 2D games. I prefer 2D games to simply be, sprite-based stuff, not 3D. I mean the pixel stuff. I prefer that by far when it comes to 2D games. Like here, I don't like X and Axel being 3D, or the background or anything, when I'm moving in 2D. I just don't think it looks good. At all, really. And they can just go directly above you and you can't hit them despite targeting. Characters are useless. Do they fly away because they're trying to avoid the boulder too? This big junk boulder. See, it's full of explosives. Yeah, they didn't come back down until that passed. Of course, I can say from a gameplay reason, they do that so you're not constantly attacking or trying to dodge that thing. But I like to have from an in-universe reason, it's there because they don't want to get crushed either. Even though they can just move in 3D. Now they can just move to the side and avoid it. Move to the side in a way that X can't. Oh, I know this battlefield. This is red.
So, what took you so long?
Well, if it isn't Red, long time no see.
We've advanced thanks to the professor. But we've still been reduced to this.
Well, that explains it. And where is this professor now?
Like always, I have no idea. Probably closer than we think.
Yeah, he's always watching, manipulating things from behind the
I'll be
scenes.
on my guard.
Well, I know you didn't come here just to talk. Shall we get things started?
There's really no reason to actually fight you, though. That's a thing.
Warning! Warning!
Oh, I'm not expecting to win here right away. Okay, I was just jumping away.
Over here!
I don't know what's going to happen. But he seems to attack after I hit him.
Over here!
Based just on that. Oh, I can't damage him right there? Well, let's find out if he's got some kind of weakness. Well, that doesn't even do anything at all. Let's just go to the list. I can't even use it. Why does that ability like one-time use? Well, he didn't seem to like that very much. Hover, Axel.
Warning! Warning!
Okay, let's try explosion again. Axel!
Over here! Warning! Warning!
Just shooting him with a regular gun doesn't really do anything. I need to actually hit him with the ability itself.
Over here!
But it's like really close range, so. No!
Over here!
It seems to be doing a fair amount of damage. Just the normal shot, too. But I keep taking too much damage myself. I don't know if I can go back and regenerate health after this either. As usual, he won't target. He's close enough, but he won't target it for some reason. Oh, got away from that just in time. I was just jumping away. I didn't even notice he was attacking that spot. The problem is after I fire this, I'm stuck for a moment. I can't move. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to use my subtext to beat this guy. Just hope I can fill one up while doing the boss rush, since that's inevitable.
Over here!
There's always a boss rush, we all know that.
Over here!
I see you.
Over here!
Almost got him, actually. If If I can avoid damage, maybe I can beat him without a sub-tank. Or have that happen because I can't turn fast enough. It doesn't make any sense. Why does falling below the cloud... There's still platform to grab. Why does falling just below the cloud line kill you? That makes no sense. There's still platform to grab, and that should be all that matters. And he just fell right off. Yeah, let's play the same stage again. I'm not aware of any reason why touching clouds should be instant death, especially since, Mega Man has touched clouds before and it killed him instantly. They're not spikes. Still went and got hit immediately though? Oh no. You couldn't get away from that. I can't go down that low because it just instantly kills you for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Couple more hits should do it. Almost not going to be able to get all the way over there in time to hit him. Should be able to beat him in one hit. Maybe two.
I'm done.
Yeah. Didn't even need a sub-tank. Heck yeah.
You've really grown up, Axel. You hear that? This place is done for. I set it to self-destruct. in case of an emergency.
No! Red, you're coming with us! Come on! You can still make it!
Stop it. Hurry up, or we'll be buried here too.
Axel, he's right. It's my time. Let me go first. You're still young. No need to rush.
Ready?
Well, that's a big health pickup anyway. Change the camera now, but I can't look up so I can actually see. Okay, I see two teleporters. I don't know what the other one is.
Ready?
Looks like we got ourselves a mech, though. So you got a gauntlet here, though. Fight all these enemies. Unless like just firing missiles at them constantly works better than anything else. You can damage both of them at once. Turn around! What was it doing? Hitting the wall or something? There's no wall to hit, it was doing it anyway? Yeah, somehow it's hitting those little light things. Even though they're fired above that, so there's no reason to hit those. It makes no sense. I was like, what's next? Anything else? Or just go, or what? Is there 0 targets remaining? Yep, okay, up the wall.
Ready?
Wolves! That'll take forever to kill. The next is like no health. Might not even let me through without killing those, even though there's no reason for that. Should just be able to walk through anyway. There was no barrier. But yeah, I'm recognizing the stage as a whole, actually. I'm pretty sure that this is actually the final stage. To beat Red, I think Sigma's next. After the boss rush, of course. Wouldn't be an X game or a Mega Man game in general without that. They've all got it. X has it. Classic has it. Drop some health. X needs it. Well, actually, those two. A little bit of health there. Yeah, X has like no health. See, when one of the items fell, it fell off of the screen because the bat was still in 3D mode. It looks like he's actually getting hit by that fire, but he's not for some reason. What? Why do they take damage touching that? Is that what I have to do? Just dash under it? Can't climb it? For no reason at all? Oh, I can't touch these? What's the difference? Just because they had spikes in the back didn't mean I couldn't touch them at all. They're the same thing. There was no indication that you couldn't touch them. And we have a boss rush. Okay. The health. Here's that weapon energy. 2 full sub-tanks. Full weapon tank. This has got to be the boss rush. Who's first? Okay, I think I beat you before. Not the way I should have beaten you. Pretty sure you use Volt Tornado. I know it's not your weakness, but it did a lot of damage, so...
I'll rip you to shreds.
I never really figure out what your actual weakness is. Well, that doesn't seem to hit very hard. I don't see how that shield's really going to do any good. Wing cutter? I'd say no. I don't see how I could really use the Gaia Shield of any use. Try this again? Can't hit it at all. Let's just shoot him, huh? Avoiding those stupid ants. Ow! I don't think that's helping. Let's just do that. Because that big health item is that looked like this is the one that refills all my sub tanks. Is that worked in the? Yeah, that actually did that thing before. It like refill a huge chunk of my sub tanks.
It's up to you. Goes nothing. I won't give up.
Why do I have one in a partial sub tank? I didn't use the whole thing. I mean, I shouldn't have a partial sub tank. I should have one full one. How did that work?
Warning.
Oh no, Flame Ironard. What if I just shoot you here?
Transformation! Arise!
It doesn't seem like it's the best idea necessarily here.
Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn! You too. Burn! Burn! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn!
Fire? I mean, it is flame high and already. You expect a fire, right?
You too. Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn! Burn to the ground!
When I chase you around to shoot you.
Transformation! Burn to the ground! Burn! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground!
He's constantly doing contact damage.
Transformation! Burn to the ground! Burn to the...
I think they have bigger health bars now, too.
Burn! 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 Burn to the ground!
Okay, now both sub-tanks are full. If I game over, will I start back here and still have the ones dead that I do? I hope so.
Warning! Warning!
No mech suit this time? Doesn't look like it. I don't know what your weakness is either. I mean, your big mech might not have one, but you seem to be immune to that. Of course, they're gonna make it harder by not giving you a mech suit right now. Other than its constant dodging, I'm putting the camera the wrong way there. It doesn't. The mech isn't really that hard. I mean, I didn't even get hit, so yeah. That's. I mean, it seems to make you react, but it doesn't really seem to do much damage. That's certainly not doing enough for charge either. I'll just buster you until you die. I just hope that the game over lets me keep my progress here. Can't you use a different shape of kick? I mean, keep using triangle kick. Use a square kick or a round kick or something. Maybe a dodecahedron kick. An octagon kick. Just something that isn't a triangle. Yep. Shapes other than triangles exist. Try one of those. Overall weaknesses in this game seem kind of useless, really. They just don't do enough damage to really matter. I mean, I get not necessarily wanting to be able to pattern lock enemies, but having the weaknesses do barely any damage? Like, what's the point? Is it the same way in X8? I don't remember. Okay, the point where I got hit when he was touching me, it did appear to be an actual attack. Like that. I got punched. So, that's okay. The issue I have with contact damage isn't when you're getting attacked. Like if you get punched in the face, obviously it's going to hurt. But when the enemy isn't doing anything to attack you, he's just sitting there doing nothing, and yet touching them hurts you. That's the issue I have. Oh, hey, Splash Warfly! I remember you! Oh, you didn't jump through? Yeah, they seem to have like giant health bars now. It's like X5. Oh, they just made their health bars ridiculously huge. So you will run out of weapon energy before you can actually beat them. Maybe I should intentionally game over just to see what happens. It's inevitable anyway. There's no way it's not gonna happen here. I'm gonna get a game over. Yeah, let's just jump off. Let's die anyway. Okay, let's go back here and die again on purpose to see what happens. It'll help me out anyway, that way I have more lives. Now, how does this work? Yep, the ones I beat are still beat. Okay. Good to know. So I can just die and get both my sub-tanks refilled. So it doesn't matter if I use my sub-tanks, I can just die and refill them both anyway. Burn to the ground!
Transformation! Arise!
A fool!
Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Arise! Burn! 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 Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn! Burn! Arise! Transformation!
Or as you fall down, you move to the edge, and they just automatically run away. And you can't do anything about it.
Transformation!
And then they're invincible.
Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! You too! Burn to the ground! Burn! Burn! Burn to the ground!
I like it to where I'm invincible unless I'm ready to fight. The scenario I thought of earlier. And you're conveniently immune to bullets no matter who tries to kill you, just because you're not ready to confront them yet. I'm gonna chase you around into this, huh? Gotta know which one to shoot. I lost track.
Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn! Burn to the ground! Arise! Burn! Burn! Burn to the ground! Burn! You two!
You 3, you 4, you 10, you infinite.
Transformation!
Imagine an infinite number of flame hyenards here all spamming burn to the ground at the same time.
Arise! Burn! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Transformation! Burn! Burn! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Transformation! Burn! Arise!
Screw it. Sub-tank.
Burn! Burn to the ground! Burn!
And I was kind of messing around there. I don't want to go and end up dying again now. Decided to mess around with the charge ability.
Transformation! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground!
At least I did that.
It's up to you.
This actually has a bigger health bar. Best to fill that one.
Warning! Warning!
Hey, Soldier Stone Kong. I think the sniper missile worked well on you. Not necessarily your weakness. And we're doing pretty good damage, so that works for me. Is this doing damage faster, though? That's a standard Axel shot. Just because I can hit him faster? That's easy. Think you're Captain America? Throw your shield at me? Not very powerful, that attack there. Easy to dodge, anyway. Now he's invincible simply because he feels like being. Imagine if you could be invincible simply by beating your chest. That's all you have to do. You're in a big fight with someone? Simply you continue beating your chest with one hand and shooting them with a gun with the other hand. You can't lose. Because you're invincible. According to this game, anyway. It's like that old Nintendo 64 game, GoldenEye 007, you know, that really famous James Bond game? I played the heck out of that. According to that game, all you have to do is look at your watch, and time will stop. So all you have to do is look at your watch and then walk around completing all your objectives. Just do whatever you want to. Time will never continue until you stop looking at your watch, according to that game. Because looking at your watch stops time, somehow. I didn't even use the... There's always the joystick that was causing the problem with that. I wasn't even using that. But somehow he just dove right off the edge anyway. Okay, Tomato Tanyan. What did I even use against you before? Can I just shoot you repeatedly like this? I mean, it's working. Stay out of range of its attacks. Have it. Oh! Well, something can't target it. Yes, you do make wall, I agree. I make wall, yeah? Yes, I agree, you make wall. Yeah, you make wall. You don't need to brag that you're making a wall or seek my approval. Like, is this really a wall? Did I make a wall properly? Yes, you made a wall. I don't need to constantly seek approval. Didn't I just shoot him repeatedly to beat him before? Even though it hasn't been that long since I fought this guy, I don't really remember his weakness, if I even knew it. Because their weaknesses are so underwhelming in this game. Even hitting them with them doesn't really do anything. The damage just isn't there. See what happens when I fight Sigma. I don't remember how I beat him. I just remember his first form, like having to build a sniper rifle, and being a 2D, and the second form being 3D, and it being huge, and you fighting him on floating platforms, and I would constantly fall off of and die instantly. I remember deflecting his attacks back at him with 0, too. But I'm not going to be able to do that, obviously. So I got X and Axel.
Time to switch. It's up to you.
Okay, everything's done over here, right? Except for this one. Oh, you! Yes, I remember you. Explosion and crazy damage to you. Get up, Axel. The problem is, he just sits in the background and I can't do anything about it. I'm out of it! You run out just so fast. I mean, X can only fire it once. I'm trying to hover and I'm pushing the wrong thing to do that. Alright, down with you. Now, this is going to be a longer video, so I'm going to finish the game in this episode. No point in stopping now.
It's up to you. Time to switch. It's up to you.
I need to switch again. Why do they do that? 2 left. Oh yeah, right, Borski! Well, that doesn't do any good. Other than that. Pretty sure I remember just beating you this way. Stay out of the middle while he's doing that. Problem is, those bombs and crap, the outside ones. Watch your grenades. And then he's suddenly immune to damage. Reason can't seem to hurt him. Die already! There's one good thing I can say about this game. I like the boss theme. I do like this boss theme. It's like the only good thing I can say about this game. I feel like Sonic in that way, or even if the game is bad, at least the music tends to be really good. Mega Man does typically have consistently really good music. I'm going to want to cut this video down a bit, so I'm probably going to cut out some of the fight with Red or speed it up or something. Knowing me, I'll cut it out. Like do my usual, to show the first fight, me losing, and then death montage until I eventually win. That's probably what you're going to see in this episode once it airs. I remember one video I made. Now, I don't remember what it was a video of, but it was like an hour and a half long, and I ended up reducing it to about 45 minutes. Because there's so much that I could cut that wasn't really needed in the episode at all. And I like it when I can do that. I can take a long episode and cut it down to my preferred length, which is not like an hour and a half, it's about 45 minutes. Almost dashed off the edge there. That was an intentional dash, though, at least. Yeah. That was, at the very least, an intentional dash. There's a little bit of health left. Basically, I have no weapon energy left. I want to use the sub-tank, the weapon tank, rather, so let's just do it that way. And that's everything. Some tanks are full. It's time for Sigma.
All right, we know you're in there, so come on out, Professor.
Thanks for coming by, fellas. This way I can face you in the comfort of my own home. I guess this means you've already defeated all the worthless others.
So, it was you after all.
You never give up, do you? Even when we break you down to scraps, you always come back.
That's right, folks. I'll do it again and again. I will make X and Zero mine. Now come and get me. Give me a good fight, like you always do.
And I'll talk without actually moving my mouth. Sigma is also telepathic.
Warning! Warning!
Alright, Sigma! I have no idea how to hurt this guy, though. What's the best thing to use? Why don't I just snipe him? Don't really know the best way to beat Sigma here. Let's test out some moves on him. Well, definitely not that. I can only use it once. I hate that. Hey, Wind Cutter, knock him down. We have a weakness. I got no health, but we have a weakness. He's got a double health bar too, the big bastard. Not sure how well this is gonna keep going, though. It knocks him down, but doesn't really do much damage. Yeah, the charge shot's did a lot more damage than anything else. X's basic charge shot. Again, the weakness is really don't do much in this game. Keep falling down, Sigma. Come on. Almost got his first form down. All right. Didn't even use a sub-tank.
Warning! Warning!
And here's the problem. I think I remember being able to continue on this guy forever, too.
Ready for the real thing?
There's that, just falling right off the edge.
Warning!
Like I said, I think I remember just being able to fight this guy endlessly. So even if I game over, I still start here at this Sigma. What? The platforms move, huh?
Warning! Warning!
I wasn't even noticing that, really. I was just focusing on dodging and such. The platform moved out from underneath me.
Ready for the real thing?
Ow. I don't know what I can hit him with. Snipers? I can't fire. I was focused on trying to fire the shot, so I kept getting hit. You won't fire it. You won't shoot. He just stands there. He won't even fire. That's a problem I've been having. I press shoot, and he won't do it. Like, how am I supposed to beat him when Axel won't fire his attack? He seems to only do that with special moves, too. Try to use a special move, and he won't do it for some reason. And then because of this 3D stuff, it's really, really hard to actually wall jump. Wall jumping in 3D just doesn't work. Especially not when you can't change the camera angle easily. That looked like there was a lot of contact damage there. That kind of garbage. Okay, so the Gaia Shield can be useful against Sigma here. Nice. When he uses the green orbs, I'll just Gaia Shield them. Save myself some trouble. However, then they hit me afterwards anyway. I can't control the camera, so I can't see. Well, I knocked his health down by about a third. I mean, I do have 2 sub-tanks, but I know once I use those, I can't get them back. That's the issue here. How did that kill me? I don't even know. It seemed like before I could just shoot his fireballs and it would work.
Warning! Warning!
The rest of that tiny as hell health bar.
Ready for the real thing?
I'm not through yet. It's up to you.
Doing okay right now. I fall off the edge. Doesn't like that ability very much. Couldn't dash away in time there. So a little fall off the edge. I should have this now. I take huge damage from that punch. Keep punching, Sigma. Couple more of those and you lose. Keep punching, please. One more punch and you're down. Bring it. Go close, do something. Ah! Of course I get hit. Screw it. Let's be safe. He's got one hit left. But he won't get near me so I can hit him. There we go!
Oh. This way! Hurry! Oh. Axel!
Now that I spent half the day trying to beat Sigma.
I will return in a new form. I promise you.
I found you, Zero and X.
You can't fool me, Axel. I know what's going on. I've seen this before.
Very nice, friend. Give me your power. It's time for revenge.
Oh, with this power, I'll never
lose!
Axel, wake up.
Are you okay?
Pretty cool, eh? You've got to give me some credit.
Fine, let's get out of here.
Hey, wait for me! But why? I tried so hard.
Now you listen well. Being a hunter is not all about defeating the obvious enemies. If you don't understand this, I can't allow you to become a hunter.
I don't understand. I just did what I thought was right and fought those who did wrong.
That won't bring true peace. It will only create new resentments.
But I only followed your lead. I did what you did.
But what I did was wrong. I just took far too long to realize that.
Outbreak in the West Sector.
I'll take care of it. I can handle this, X. I'll get you to make me into a hunter yet.
Well, wait, Axel!
Why don't you let him do what he wants this time?
No, if I don't stop him now, he'll make the same mistakes we did.
X?
You know the only way to deal with Sigma is to blow him up every time. You won't stop until you kill him. And then he'll come back and do it again, and again, as he said in this game. Well, at least that's it for this game. I don't think I'll ever be playing this game again in my life. Sigma was just as hard as I remembered. Heck, the whole game was just as hard as I remembered. I was honestly thinking about just giving up during the Sigma fight. And like, I can't beat him. I'm done. I'm gonna skip the rest of this game, even though it's the final boss. But beat him, finally. Died most of the time just being knocked off the edge, or that punch. Well, the punch is usually what did it. Get punched, you get knocked off the edge, you take so much damage that I just die immediately. Typically with X, and his tiny health bar. Because he wasn't playable for most of the game, so I couldn't increase his health bar. Then I go and make the game harder and such. And that was only one of the endings. I know it depends on who you score the final blow with against Sigma. If you do it with X, you get X's ending. If you do it with X, you get X's ending, which was that. And if you do it with Zero, you get Zero's ending. I've seen all of them, I'm pretty sure. Because I've finished this game several times in the past, as I have stated repeatedly. But yeah, it's just as bad as I remember it being. That's not always the case in games, though. Like Final Fantasy XIII, the first time I played it, I hated the game, but when I played it through the second time, it wasn't that bad. I didn't really dislike it as much as I did. I was like, yeah, it's not too bad, really. It's an okay game. This one, though, no. No. Still don't like it. Still don't like it at all. Special thanks to Inafune. Was he even involved in this game, though? I wasn't really looking at the credits. Now we can finally go to Mega Man X8! The last game in this series, because they never made any more Mega Man X games past that. Unless you want to count Command Mission, but that's not part of this, so that doesn't count anyway. I'm glad this piece of crap is finally over. It was a real struggle to get through this game. Surprised I managed to finish it at all, honestly. Like I said earlier in this playthrough of X7, how did I finish the game to begin with? I know, if you save, it's New Game Plus. I'll see I get everything, that's the only way. Yes, return to title screen.
Mega Man X7.
This video is 2 hours long right now. I'm gonna cut the hell out of this video. See if I can reduce it down to at least, about an hour, preferably less. Got so many Sigma deaths, shouldn't be that difficult to nerf that. Really cut down the video. Hopefully X8 is actually pretty good, as people say it is. I don't remember how good it is. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in Mega Man X8. If you enjoyed my video, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. And if for whatever reason you want to talk to me, you can find me on Discord and a link in the description.